All right, FBG Dutchie, how's it going?
What's poppin', Cam? How you feeling, my guy?
I'm good. Just out here enjoying Chicago, you know?
Nah, that weather out there crazy around this time.
Yeah, I want to come back during the summer. Definitely. Well, let's start from the beginning. What part of Chicago are you from?
I'm from the Woodlawn neighborhood. It's like the borderline between the south and the east side of Chicago.
Okay, and what was it like for you growing up there?
Like any other black kid in America that's from a big city, poverty, gang violence, stuff like that.
Okay. At what age did you get involved in the streets?
I jumped in the streets full-fledged when I was like 14 years old.
So at 14, it's pretty young. What was going on at that time that made you want to get involved in the streets?
Shit, it was just like I had to get involved in the streets. It's like if you from Chicago, if you ain't, people will take advantage of you. Or it's not even you just be looked at like a goofball type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a goofy if you ain't in the streets unless you playing sports or something like that. And I'm non-athletic.
So you felt like you were kind of forced into the streets?
Yeah, people it's not even forced, it's just like this was expected of you. Not from from your parents, but like from your peers and shit like that. Cause this is what all my homies was doing anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I interviewed Ruga, and he was telling me about how his brother, before he was involved in the streets, he would just, his brother Scrap, he would get...
Scrap, that's my younger brother. He was basically like me, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to be me, because I'm the second to the oldest, you know what I'm saying? He looked up to me. So he was basically like a younger me, but he was just wild, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like he was forced into it, you know what I'm saying? Because of the life that we was living, you know what I'm saying? His big brothers, and it's like, he wasn't on nothing. He was playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, he just still being a kid, just hooping at this gym, you know what I'm saying? But you got people that's into it, you know what I'm saying? And they into it with his brothers and shit, you know what I'm saying? We really, and it's like, people start shooting at him, you see what I'm saying?
So
He getting shot
people
at.
started shooting at him even though he wasn't...
Just
he
because
was
that's
your
my
brother?
little brother.
Because Ruga was already in it, and, so he didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, that's how it usually go. Like, wherever you from, even if as a child, wherever you from, wherever you grew up at, that's what everybody gonna look at you as, even if you're not affiliated with nothing. It's just how it is.
So at 14 years old is when you got full-fledged in the streets.
Yeah.
And what changed for you? Like, what was some of the things that you had to go through that, from being like a normal kid to now it's on?
A lot changed. You then have to stop going to school because when you're in the streets, one thing I learned from being in the streets, when you're in the streets, you gotta be in it for real. Because the minute you try to straddle the fence, you will lose your head out here. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta start focusing up on and standing on that business or whatever you're gonna do. So it just make you become a man earlier than what you wanna be. And then you start seeing all your friends dying, people going to jail, getting shot. You start going through that shit, getting shot, going to jail type shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot changed, everything changed.
What was some of the first experiences that you seen, like, that kind of might have affected you? Maybe like a friend going to jail or a friend getting shot?
Shit, it was niggas that was more advanced than me and my homies, them type shit. So they was in the streets when they was already 8, 10 years old doing this shit already type shit. And I was seeing them in and out of the audio and juvenile type shit, detention center type shit. Shit, and I was like 15, I seen my homie get shot in the head. Right then there, it was over.
Wait, you were 15 and you seen your homie get shot in the head?
Yeah.
What happened?
Shit, he was walking from the store. Some niggas came out the alley when he was walking to the store. Some niggas that he knew, they used to stay like around the neighborhood type shit. He said what up to him, and then they got to shoot him. Shot him in the head.
So these were guys that he was friends with?
Nah, they weren't. I wouldn't say they was friends, but one of the guys used to live on our block.
Oh, okay.
Before he started hanging with the ops type shit or whatever the case may be. But he used to live on our block type stuff. Wow. And you wouldn't even expect that out of him because you was getting that. You was just living right here last year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, how did you say you were?
15.
15 years old, man. How did this affect you at the time?
Um, I was hurt. I was hurt, especially when I was young, because that was when I was young. That's like the first day before anybody started dying. Just one of my friends got shot in the head. I was hurt. That really hurt me bad, deeply type. That was a hurtful feeling.
I mean,
It
yeah.
prepared me for what was coming, though.
So that was like the thing that you've seen that kind of like let you know that shit's about to get even worse.
Yeah, sir, for sure.
Okay, and so what else? What are some other things that happened after that?
Shit, most shit like that, same type of stuff happened. It's just niggas started dying. And not even my friends type shit. I just started seeing niggas dying I'm going to high school with. You know, man, you be all in our freshman year, 15 stuff. So I'm just start seeing all type of people dying I went to grammar school with. And it's just death. Sooner or later you get numb to it, though. You know, like now when people die, you be like, damn, that's fucked up. It's going back to the day, you see what I'm saying? Because this was going to happen anyway. It's part of the game.
So were there people who you knew when you were in like in elementary school, you might even been friends with, that now you're growing up and you guys are ops?
Yeah, for sure. Shit, not even elementary school. What's before that? Preschool, pre-K? Pre-K, people I was in pre-K with this. I grew up with my friends all the way up until 13, 14, 15. And they chose their side, I chose my side. Now we ops type shit. It's my family members, ops, all type of stuff.
You have family members that are your ops.
Yeah.
How does that, I mean...
How do it work?
How does that work?
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I mean, and then like we be at family unions with each other type shit like that.
You guys don't?
Nah, he on my daddy's side. I don't really even, in my eyes, I don't even got no daddy, so you see what I'm saying? But I still look at him as my cousin type shit. You see what I'm saying? I got a couple cousins on his side that's with the ops type stuff. But I mean, it have been times when he done caught me and something could have went left. You catch my drift type stuff, and y'all lucky my little cousin with y'all, you get from right here type stuff, and there have been times vice versa, and you know what, you know. Me and you know type shit, you see what I'm saying?
So you guys gave each other passes because it's a family thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what you said.
All right. And, yeah, I mean, how does that... It seems like a real tough situation because essentially your homies, even if it's not you, your homies still want to get at your family.
Oh, yeah.
But your family's homies still want to get at you.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's all been, like, even like during that point in time, he used to be coming through the block type of shit, gang banging. And niggas was always, boy, we gonna kill your cousin with all that type of funny stuff, you see what I'm saying? Y'all about to kill his ass because he gonna kill somebody. Y'all playing with that man. Y'all about to stop playing with him. He coming through this bitch. So I don't know. It's just fucked up situations.
I see on the internet a lot. I see it always says STL and EBT. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between that?
St. Lawrence, that's STL, it's a block. That's the block I come from. Eberhard is a block like 2 blocks over the block I come from. That's all the difference is. It's just 2 different blocks.
Okay, but are you guys like clicked up, or is one like the old click or the new click?
I'll say, it's tricky, man. You got me on camera talking about stuff I ain't supposed to be talking about.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna give you the real right now.
I'm gonna give you the real.
It's tricky. It's supposed to be clicked up, but you know, it's damn near like Eberhard was the older niggas who was doing all this shit. Like, I jumped off the porch when I was 15. When I was 15, EBT was the niggas that was already doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? Already in the streets. They was already 16, 17, 18. You see what I'm saying? It's just the older niggas from the neighborhood.
And you guys kind of created your own thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What year did you guys start?
We started our little stuff like 08, 09.
One of your guys' most popular members, Tuka.
Yeah.
Passed away quite a while ago. You guys were friends?
Yeah. You got his face tattoo, name tattoo right on my face.
Oh, okay. You guys grew up together?
Yeah. That's who chipped my tooth.
Oh, how do you chip your tooth?
We was horse playing. We was wrestling outside. I slipped around, let him get me like this, and he suplexed me. I had my mouth on the gate.
Oh, okay. How old were you when this happened?
Like 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And what was Tuka like?
Like a regular kid. I mean, not like a regular kid, because we ain't regular kids. We didn't grow up like regular kids, but a funny guy, ladies' man type of guy. All he want to do is deal with all the ladies. He don't really like, he gangbang, he affiliated with it, but he ain't really like over aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You know how some niggas out the crowd is over aggressive, that's all he want to do type shit. He ain't really like that. You know, Tuka died when he was 15, so he never really got a chance to even be like, you see what I'm saying? He was still a little boy type stuff. He was a cool kid, nice guy.
You have any stories you could share hanging out with him?
I got a lot of stories. When I first met him, I was in tour with him. Him and his brother, we had a big old neighborhood fight. Me, him right here, my cousin, all that. We was steady fighting them when we first met them. When they first moved on St. Lawrence, we used to get real like aggressive with people that went from the neighborhood. He upped the BB gun on us like he was tough or something.
Oh, okay. And then how'd you guys become cool?
I don't know. I think we just, I don't know how we became cool, to be honest with you. I can't even tell you that. Because they got into it with my blood cousin. He hated their ass with a passion. But I don't know. I guess because they lived on the block, so we had no choice but to get cool with them. They started playing football with us and stuff like that. We was little kids and stuff. That's really what it was. They started playing football with us. Nigga Tuka was over fast, track speed type, Usain Bolt.
Oh, okay. Around what year was this?
I gotta say like 06.
06?
07, probably.
Oh, okay. So you guys were friends before the gangs and everything?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And what about Duck? Was Duck around during this time?
Yeah, I met Duck in like 05, 06.
Same time?
Yeah, like a year or two before I met them.
Oh, okay. Do you have any stories you could share about Duck?
Duck, that's my man. I used to live with Duck. When I was like 16, 17, I got put out the crib, dropped out. Put out the crib, I was living with Duck mama like my mama. That's shit, his brothers know like my brother and my sister know that's how I look at that shit.
At what point did you start rapping?
I'm damn near rapping all my life. I remember when I was a little boy, I told my mama I wanted to rap by me what's them old ass thing? Karaoke machines for a Christmas present.
And you used to rap off the karaoke machines?
Yeah, recorded a song on there and everything. And this back when tape players was, when you put a tape in a karaoke machine. I always wanted to rap since I was little. I just never really took it like serious until I started seeing like Duck's situation, how he booting up, being able to put his family in a better position. And I'm taking it serious now.
And okay, so how's you're growing up and you're going through everything. Did you ever get arrested for anything?
Yeah, I got a lot of charges. I got locked up for like, my first case was like graffiti. They tried to say I wrote some stupid ass shit on the wall I ain't had no business on, I'm not even with. But they locked me up for graffiti, like home invasion. When I was a juvenile, I beat that shit on trial. I got a lot of cases.
Oh, okay. How'd the home invasion thing happen?
The witness, how did it happen? Shit, they said we broke into a motherfucking crib. They wasn't there, but they had fishes in there. And if you have a pet in your house, if somebody break into your house and you have a pet in there, that's a home invasion. Like you was there.
Really?
Yeah. Made it to a home invasion.
Because they had a fish.
Yeah, a pet. Any type of pet. If you have a dog or a cat, if somebody break into your house, a gerbil, any type of pet, that's part of your family. If somebody break to your house while that animal was there, that's a home invasion. It's not a burglary no more. It's a home invasion. That's how they did that. But I guess it was a lady out there, she said she seen us breaking the crib or whatnot. Took all the people's TVs and all this stuff. She told on us, a lady from there in the neighborhood. Actually, one of my homies' mama type shit. One of my guys' mama told on us type shit. But she ain't never come to court when it was trial time, so they had a witness and
They dropped it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's pretty interesting. I've never heard of that law before. I wonder if that's just Illinois.
I don't know. That was crazy.
I think around 2012 is when Lil Jojo dropped BDK. Mm-hmm. What was going on in Chicago when that happened?
All right, so before that shit, everybody was already like set in stone type shit. So we was already on our BDK shit. Cause we was into it, and then we was into it with BD. That's how JoJo was already on this BDK shit. Like when I first met him, y'all into it with the same niggas we into it. Y'all BDK, let's make this a movement type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was already kind of going on. We just amplified it when he made the song. It just made it to a whole large scale. Now it was really everybody BDK in this. You either on this side or you on that side, and that's how it still is now.
Was there? I mean, did it like spark a lot of violence?
It was already violent. That's what I'm saying. It was already going on. Like my neighborhood, niggas been into it. So in my neighborhood, this shit was already going on. So it was violence. But I would say, yeah, it sparked a lot of violence because you had people on the songs going back and forth. Then you got niggas who be making a song. Some of they smoking niggas dead homies and shit like that. They ain't even like that. So once a nigga hear that song and food on the song, like I'm smoking your dead homie and you ain't even like that. I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna go in your hood and do whatever the fuck I'm gonna do and you ain't even gonna be out that type of shit. So a lot of that type of shit was going on. It was just all type of shit going on. So yeah, it amplified it for sure. It gave it a big old, it's like when they doing shit in the East Coast, West Coast beef, how the media made it bigger than what it is. That's all it was. They made it bigger than what it really was.
The internet.
Yeah,
the videos.
Not the media, but the videos, the people, artists, yeah, blogs, all type of stuff made it. Just amplified everything up and put gas behind it.
Yeah, and then at one point, Lil Jojo was killed.
Yeah.
And
I fucked up. That's my guy.
oh, you guys were close?
Yeah, cool one. That's still my boy.
How'd you guys meet?
He used to go to school with my homie Young, go down. FBG Young, he went to school with Young went to Robeson with all they and this around the time all the music shit starting to kicking off and Brick Squad was rapping and we was rapping in our hood. So we just linked up. We getting that all into it with the same niggas type shit. So that's how that shit went.
Oh, okay. So you guys, so it was just, we hate them, you hate them.
And mutual friends, shit like that, yeah, exactly, yeah, for sure.
Do you have any stories about JoJo you can share?
Yeah, that man picked me up from the slot one time, probably like 4, 5 in the morning. We was just riding around, sliding through motherfucking hood, hot as hell, doing some extra type shit. That was like right before cause right around the time all that shit was kicking off, I had got shot. I had got locked up, I was in jail.
You said you got shot?
Yeah, I got shot by the police. I got shot and I was in jail I was on house arrest for like 3 months and I was locked up for 6 months. So I came home, I want to say 2013. I came home in February 2013 and it was already all that shit that happened. Like when JoJo died, I was on house arrest.
Okay. All right. You mentioned you got shot by the police. Can you take me through that experience?
Shit, basically, I'll break this shit down. Basically, we was doing some funny ass shit and the police pulled up on us and said I had a gun and they chased me in the gangway type shit and got the shooting and shit. I got hit in my leg.
Chased you on feet?
Yeah, on feet.
You were running from them like?
Yeah, I'm running from them on feet. Ran through a couple of gangways, ended up on St. Lawrence in the gangway. Police right there, he like freeze. One of my homies, my brother here ran the gangway with me. When he said freeze, my brother ran the gangway. He just got the shooting the gangway at us. I ran off.
And nobody had a gun?
No gun. I ain't found no gun.
So they basically shot you.
Yeah, hit my brother with the car. Hit my brother with the car, like a movie. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you see somebody get hit by the car, not in real life, but when they just fall back, but like a movie, when they roll up top of it, like that, like doing 100 miles per hour, hit my brother with a car. That's when I started running. I'm like, go ahead, y'all got me, bro. Y'all got me going on. So they shot me in my kneecap.
Okay. And did you get a case for that?
Yeah, I had. First they said I shot at them. Then by the time preliminary came, they never found no gun. So they dropped it down and said I had assault on a police officer.
Did you fight the case?
Yeah, I went to trial, beat it.
You beat it?
Yeah. I had shit in the county, but I went to trial. I'm from them. Beat that shit.
Oh, okay. As you get like around 18 or 19 years old, and now you've had, multiple homies who have passed away in the streets and in and out of jail and everything. What's your mind state like at this point?
About 18, 19. We need to get some money. That's gonna be our only way out this shit. About 18, 19, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't even, cause right now I'm locked in on rap. That's the only thing I'm focused on. Like 18, 19, I supposed to be focused on rap. I'm not. I can be out of town doing this, doing that. I could be out here doing this, doing that. Making real money type shit. And staying out of jail. That's the main goal. Get some money and stay out of jail. Around 18, 19. Cause when I was in jail, you realize the out of sight, out of mind thing. You know, niggas ain't gonna be really reaching out for you type shit. You know how the jail shit go.
Yeah. What was your longest time in jail?
Shit, that 6 months when I went to trial. I went to trial.
What's Chicago like in jail?
What's Chicago like in jail? It's fucked up. I say that. It's fucked up. I just seen the nigga get beat to death.
You seen a guy get beat to death?
Nah, I ain't see it, but I just seen that shit like on the news article. A nigga got beat to death. He just caught a attempt murder, and they put him in the cell with one of his ops. I guess on the niggas who, one of his men, the nigga we caught attempt murder on, they put him in the cell with his homie. Beat him to death. Shit fucked up. That's crazy. But yeah, that's how Chicago is though. Chicago, in jail, it's like, jail is basically everybody trying to intimidate you and see what you gonna do, if you gonna fold, if you a bitch, if you gonna bend or not, if you gonna break, you see what I'm saying? That's how jail is. But I think that's everywhere in the world though. Everybody gonna try to see if they can get over on you or whatever the case may be. But jail is just more gang culture. That's all that is in jail. It's nothing but gang culture. It's nothing but gang. That's all we focus on in jail. Anybody focus on in jail.
What's it like when you run into your ops in jail?
It depends on like if you're in a bullpen with them. Cause if you're in a bullpen with them, it really depends on how many. Cause niggas be drawing off numbers. That's what I learned out in jail. Cause I done ran into the ops. To be me and him in a bit. Yeah, motherfucker ain't on none of that. Everybody finna go to court, motherfucker. I see you in the real. That's cracking. You see what I'm saying? But then you run into a motherfucker when it's 30 of their ass, and they finna beat the fuck out you. You hear me? Stand your ground, get ready, do whatever the fuck you gonna do, type shit. And when you on deck, like if we like what they living that type shit. When you on deck, it's basically like the same shit. Niggas ain't really on that until numbers come around. Unless you run into one of them niggas that's really like on that all day, every day. That's what we on type shit. Most motherfuckers in that bitch, you know, I'm too stressed out. I'm fighting drama. I'm trying to go home. I ain't even trying to be in this type of situation. But you got them niggas who be getting that. Wherever we bump heads, I'm beating your ass. We fighting every time. There's nothing else. That's how it be.
Is there what are like some do's and don'ts in Chicago jail?
In Chicago jail, what's some do's and don'ts? Don't fold, first off. Don't fold. Cause when you first walk in that bitch, everybody that's sitting on deck gonna look at you and walk up on you. Where you from? Who you is? What you is? Don't fold. Do not fold. That's the biggest don't. Cause once you fold, it's over with for your whole career in jail. It's over with. They gonna take from you. Motherfucker gonna beat you. Motherfucker gonna treat you. That's a don't. That's a for sure don't. Don't. Jail is fucked up, man. You can't be listening to no jailhouse lawyers. You know, the lawyers in jail, the niggas that you locked up with, they know more about your case than your lawyer type shit. That type of shit. It's like, it's a lot with this jail. You can't be stressing too much on the outside world. That's what niggas go really be fucking up at. They be stressed too much about the outside world, what my bitch doing, and niggas ain't fucking with me, all that type of funny shit. You need to get in that bitch and get out. Hurry up, knock your time out.
Says you've been focused more on staying out of jail, rap, money, probably not in the streets as much. You know, have you inspired any of your homies to kind of, you know, maybe stay out of the streets a little bit more and try to do better with themselves?
I'm gonna say nah, because the niggas that I'm trying to inspire, they not even trying to inspire, but just trying to get them to open their eyes to visualize the real, what we really need, like the real main goal of this shit. Nah, because they too hot and they stuck in that, this what we gotta do type shit. Fuck all the other shit. But then most niggas like him right here type shit, he already know, like, he got the same mind state I got. This what the fuck we need to be doing, getting this money and staying out of jail. Whatever else we gonna do, that shit gonna do when we do that shit. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen. Whatever gonna happen. But what we really need to be doing is get some money, staying out of jail, trying to get to the next level. Cause motherfucker fuck around, be stuck out here forever. Gotta look over our shoulder, thighs. Motherfucker got kids nowadays, bro. I ain't got none, but everybody else, I'm the last man standing, no kids. These niggas got something to live for now, not just this gang shit or whatever the fuck we got going on before our kids.
Yeah. What do you think the difference in your life is now that you're rapping, you're more popular, especially in Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Do people recognize you? Do people come up on you? And
Yeah, see, but like, I was popular in school. I was never no goof ass nigga. I was never no thunky like Clizzy. I've been setting trends my whole life. This is nothing new. I was never Rudy Huxtable. You see what I'm saying? So, but it's just like, you just gotta know how to move. That's how I look at it. Cause it be on them, everything can seem cool at one moment, and just like this, it can flip and change. So the popular shit like a gift from the curse, the way I look at it. Cause you'll never know what nobody true attention is, from females to niggas alike. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I believe I seen you post something about Lil Pump and Quando Rondo.
Nah, that wasn't me. That my brother Young. But I feel the same way. Whatever he said, I'm backing that shit. I'm fucking right or wrong. That's mandatory. And they ass.
What all happened with that?
You know, these rappers be looking up. These rappers be young, first of all. So how I look at it, these rappers be young. So like 2012, I was like 18 type shit. So in 2012, these niggas was like 14, not even 14, 12 type shit. You see what I'm saying? So they look up to the niggas who are opposites or whatever the case may be. And whoever they look up to, got them saying they be smoking all dead homie and shit, like they from the city type shit. So they get on the song and say they smoking too, or all that funny type shit, or be on live, or whatever the case may be, like they know my man type shit. And I take that very serious type shit, because the niggas didn't live. Niggas live and die about that type of shit. Every day niggas live and die about that type of shit. Nobody that's one of my homies or the next man homie, you don't even play like that, especially if you ain't from the city. You see what I'm saying? If you from the city, I wouldn't argue with you, because I'll bump into you sooner or later. It's a small city. But if you from Cali, San Diego, Atlanta, Savannah, Donkey Land, wherever you from, where they make this shit, you think this shit cool, that shit ain't cool type shit. That's how I be looking at that shit.
Yeah, I came across a picture of Lil Pump throwing up rakes.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that? You guys seen the picture?
Nah, somebody told me about it though.
Yeah, I can't understand why he would get all involved in that, and he's basically gangbanging.
Yeah.
You know?
He set tripping. That's the real term. He set tripping.
Yeah.
That's what they say in Cali. He set tripping.
He said tripping.
Yeah, he acting like he with some shit he ain't really hit. I don't know. He fan. I look at it, you fans. Everybody be fans. Either you fans of us or you fans of ours. You a fan of somebody. But you ain't got to emulate what you see these niggas do. You ain't 3 years old no more. You see what I'm saying? You're a grown-ass man. Be yourself. Be you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What's your plans with music? What do you have going on for the future?
I'm playing for music. I'm finna keep 2020 up. I just dropped a video like last week called G-Lick. I want to say it was last week, about a week and a half ago. I got another video coming up soon. I'm finna start dropping R&B songs, so they won't just keep me trapped and boxed in this shit, this drill rappers, because I'm more than that. Even niggas everybody from the city, everybody talented. You just gotta get these people to open up to it, that's all. So on the up end, I'm finna drop 2 mixtapes. I'm finna drop an all auto-tune R&B type shit mixtape, then a regular mixtape for how I'm regularly coming type shit. I try to go to the next level, get bigger and better, keep progressing.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think about Ducks, Chicago Legends?
Oh, that was a nice song. That was a power move. I rock with it. It depends on how you looked at it or how you take it, because everybody take the song a different way. But I rock with it. I just looked at it like he was giving everybody their credit where it's due.
Yeah, he shocked a lot of people. A lot of people were shocked.
Yeah.
Mentioning Fredo in L.A. and
Yeah.
it was
So.
It was a good song too.
Yeah, nice little song. Power move. I told you, he's thinking, using his mind.
Yeah. And who's all in FBG?
Me, Young, Duck, you got Woosie, Cash, Big now, Lil J. It's a lot of niggas, rappers. There's a lot of rapper niggas. But then, you know, there's niggas on the street. That shit like Wu-Tang Clan. You still got niggas on the streets that's claiming that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cult following type shit.
Oh, okay. You mentioned Lil J. Is he appealing his case or anything?
Nah, he took his time. He copped out. He pleaded guilty. He'll be home in like a year or two. Like 21. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
21. Yeah.
And is everything still cool with Lil J?
Yeah, shit, for the most part, shit, I don't know. I ain't really like, when I was in jail, bro, I ain't here for no nigga. You hear me? I ain't for no nigga. Niggas ain't come see me, none of that type of shit. So in my head, it was always out of sight, out of mind. At least that's the shit I learned from jail. That's the reason why I don't want to go to jail. Cause I know I'm that bitch by myself or nobody. See what I'm saying? But when I do talk to the nigga, it be seeming like everything cool. Like I talked to his ass probably like 6 months ago or some shit like that. Probably like 4, 5. What month is this? February? I talked to his ass in October.
Oh, okay.
I talked to his ass in October.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He say he doing good. I don't know. But shit, he locked up my other man's Cash. You know, Cash for FBG. He locked up with Cash. Cash say he cool. He on some funny shit, but he cool. Some little zesty type shit, man. Nigga cool.
So they're locked up together?
Yeah. They in like they in the same prison. They ain't on the same deck, but they in the same facility.
Oh,
so
okay.
they be running to each other, bumping heads.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you
I appreciate
taking
you.
your time, man. This was a great interview.
That's up. I appreciate
You know,
you.
some really dope stories. I know the fans are gonna like.
Yeah, you cut the camera, I'll tell you a lot more. You gotta stay between me and you, though. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. For sure, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me here, bro.
For sure.